My stream deck just decided to stop working. Again. I swear, I just used the stream deck to mute myself, and now it doesn't want to work. Every time. It's something different. I use the stream deck to turn my lights on, to unmute myself. Nothing works. Nothing ever works. Anyway. Omnimoon, droid memory, go blank, blank, blank. Yes, that's the story of me. As I was saying, we're gonna go fight Gorgara, the giant bat thing on Dathomir. I stopped, like, literally right before that. But welcome everyone to the chat. Thanks for hanging in there with not hearing me every single stream that I start. But let's get ready to do this. Okay. Thank you, Geo. Thank you for forgiving me. I do not remember this boss fight very well, so this should be interesting. I feel like all of the other ones I have a pretty good handle on, especially Malicos, because I had to fight him so much. I mean, he's still gonna kick my butt, but Gorgara, I'm like... I remember a bunch of the events that happen. I don't remember the fight itself. Especially this part in the pit. But at least we've got an exciting start. Okay. I think I'm gonna go single blade with this. Alright. Does it want me to pull it? I don't remember. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was a waste. Yep, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, it does want me to pull it. Okay. That would have been helpful to see earlier.
Help me, BD.
Kind of remember this. Oh, didn't remember that. I'm remembering some of these moves. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm not very chatty. I'm trying to survive. This is going okay, though, all things considered. Alright, that was good. Not... keep forgetting about that. Bad.
Toss me one, BD.
Gio, thanks for the super chat. And I did see that Ted Lasso is coming out on March 15th, and I am very excited about it. I love that show. And I'll try to talk about it while I try to survive. Yeah, freaking love Ted Lasso. Can't wait to watch more of it. It's of course they're airing it on Wednesdays, like the same time as The Mandalorian, which I think I did it again.
Now, BD.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but all right, Gorgara, you gonna fly off now? Cool. Okay. The worst part is over. David McKay, I kept forgetting to jump. But yeah.
I think it's gone.
I am so psyched to see more Ted Lasso. Potentially the final season. It seems like they've kind of been waffling on that. They might potentially do more, but I'm gonna assume it's the final season. Which I'm fine with. I'm happy with that, because to me the show is perfect so far. But yeah, we'll check out Ted Lasso, I guess, every night after covering The Mandalorian all day. But we are going to be in London for one of the episodes. So that's kind of nice. We'll be out there for Celebration, and that'll be kind of cool. I want to try to go see the pub where they film a lot of Ted Lasso stuff. That's like one of the things that I really want to do while we're out there. Kitty, you thought it would be on Sunday? Yeah, I thought it was on Friday, just because I'm used to Apple Plus TV shows coming out on Friday, but I'm pretty sure season 2 of the show also came out on Wednesdays, because I feel like this feeling is familiar to me. Oh, I forgot they let you save here. That's nice of them. Because I remember all this falling stuff you have to do with Gorgara. I was bad at it the first time. Gio, I agree. Apple has got some great shows. Oh, can't open this yet. Okay. Molly and I just started watching Shrinking. On Sunday, actually. We were going back and forth watching some of the Super Bowl, and then we were watching Shrinking.
Don't let him hit you.
Oh, how did it... It got so much extra health. That's not fair. But Shrinking's really good. For All Mankind is really good, which... Ah! I love that line. Cameron Monaghan delivers it very well. For All Mankind just finished filming season 4, but that probably won't come out until next year. All right, let's see.
Here we go.
First try. Love the music at this part.
Whoa, wait.
I love that Gorgara is basically just pummeling itself. Whoops. Alright, 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 alright! Alright. 2 tries, honestly, is not bad for me. Oh, that's such a cool shot.
Get ready, BD!
Cool.
I don't know how we're gonna get down from this. It's a long drop.
I would not mind if Survivor had more moments like this.
Jump again? Okay, I trust you.
Second try every time. It's not too bad. And apparently just landing on Gorgara means it's gonna run itself into everything until it dies. That looks like it should have killed us.
You okay? Yeah, I'm great. Wish I could say the same for this creature, though.
Aw, for once Cal actually cares about one of the animals he murders. That's kind of nice. Oh, meant to do the map. Alright. Yeah, we're going that way. Okay. It's like I have so many areas I could explore, but most of them lead to ponchos and stuff that I already have. Thanks to good old New Game Plus. Darth Nicholas, thank you so much for the channel super chat. My brain is not working today. Oh God! Judging by the new concept art, I'm glad to see Grogu's small, live creature-eating antics are still in place for Mando Season 3. Will this be the season that those antics finally come to an end? We don't know that he's trying to eat those creatures. I figure he's just having fun. I think he's just playing. Oh God. Okay, I can't see. Fellas.
Another stiff?
Oh, I broke all your pots.
Right here, BD.
Whoop. Okay. I'll take that. All right, I'm sick and tired of this archer. 2 archers. Nope. Okay. That feels like it should have killed him. All right, you guys are done. Oh. I hate when they do this. Sometimes they'll just kind of take a break from shooting you. Darth Nicholas, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I think that Grogu's probably just playing with those creatures. I kind of get the sense that his... Yeah, I can. I think that his desire to just eat creatures willy-nilly may have come to an end when he was with Luke. I really liked that moment where you know, he gets distracted by the frogs on Ossus. What am I doing? He gets distracted by the frogs on Ossus, and then Luke kind of shows him. Why?
Toss me one, BD.
Luke shows him that there's another way to interact with the life of the planet. And it's like a really nice moment and like a good moment of wonder for Grogu. So I'm kind of hoping that he has a little more respect for the life and the world around him instead of just like, I'm gonna eat everything.
That's the bridge into their village. I doubt they expected us to come back. Still, there's got to be a stealthier way in.
Michelle Cobb, thank you for a super chat. During the High Republic, are there signs the Jedi are adopting the philosophies that will ultimately lead to their downfall, or is everything still good? I wouldn't say everything's, like, good, just because there's a lot of stuff with the Nile going on.
I had
Like,
no idea this was here
there's
when I
still
pulled the bridge
darkness.
down. I just wanted to see
I
what
can
would
kind of
happen.
see
Like you and the cutter on Kashyyyk.
how they're gonna head down that road, but at the time of the High Republic, especially at the start in Phase 2, in Phase 1, like, again, you can see the cracks, but they're not there yet.
Too many. It's too dangerous. We should kill him. No, we take him to Brother Viscus.
I'm trying to... I don't know if you've read the books or not, but I think that the main gist of it is that the Jedi are more flexible overall. You know, they each have different ways that they view the Force, like, metaphorically on a mystical level, but they also each have their different talents. Just every Jedi seems a little more unique. I love a character like Ram Jomaram, who kind of views the Force through a very technological, mechanical mind. I think that's so interesting and unique, and not something that we get to see as much. Why? Not something we get to see as much in the Clone Wars era. At that point, the Jedi had just become a little more regimented, a little more strict, a little more uniform, I guess is the best word for it. Oh, it's up. I'm a fool. I don't think I have anything I can unlock with one skill point, so nope. Let's just rest up and keep going. Brad, Grogu is just a hungry kid who is misunderstood. I mean, I do think that Din needs to feed him more. I'd rather deal with the archers, so I'm going to take this guy out first. Grogu is always hungry. I do agree with that.
Think you could match me?
Whoops. Man, they get some good blocks. Oh, I'll chop your feet. Break his block, Cal. There we go. Ah! The archers, man.
He shakes in fear. Stand against him.
Help me, brothers! Fight me, you coward!
Oh, I thought I killed you. Oh, just the pet spiders. This is the best I've done against Knight Brothers in a while. All right. Okay. That felt pretty good. Whew. Andy, I kind of forgot about the pull trick myself. I like that the boxes always line up, like, against the wall you need them to. Oh, dang it.
Have to try harder.
Oh, this is too close of quarters for my taste.
You can't wait out.
We'll just do that. There's always like one move that I forget to do. I used to use that one constantly, but yeah, I'm trying to use the Force slow a lot more. Ugh.
I will end you. Stop stalling.
Right on. Yeah, I feel like I'm going through this game a lot faster than I thought I would, but the last time I played it was on Grandmaster. But I plan on playing Survivor on Jedi Knight first, just to get through the story, cover it quickly, and then I'll go back and play Grandmaster. So it's kind of good to know that I'm doing okay here.
I need some help. Nice work.
Back on there. Oh, there's definitely something in here.
We witnessed a ship crash in the swamps.
Be cautious. I sense great danger.
Geo, I'm not like fully going to 100% this run. I mostly just want to play through it again, experience the story, beat it. God, I love the way Dathomir looks. It's so spooky, but in the best way. Dan Ben, do I think there will still be close quarter battles in Survivor if the areas and paths are wider? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it looks like, just from what little we've seen, that IGN gameplay. And by the way, I think in 3 days, there's supposed to be another IGN preview of some kind. I think we're probably... There's something else over there? It seems to me that the levels do look more open world-ish. A little less linear, which sorry, I just said the word that Molly always makes fun of me for, but a little less straightforward. And I think that we're gonna get less, maybe not even less close quarters combat, but it's just more variety in general. There's gonna be a lot of open battles, but they can still make maps and opportunities for us to have to fight in very close quarters. It just depends on, you know, where we are at the time.
Too close, but got a little sidetracked.
Grease is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the Mantis. Dathomir's getting to him.
I think the outdoor areas probably won't be very close quarters, but when we're going into places like this, like a Dathomirian village, then it probably will be close quarters.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
Eden Gris, who's my favorite character in Fallen Order, you're gonna like this. It's Marin. It's your profile picture. Mostly because I feel like we don't get enough time with her. It's probably it's honestly a close. It's close between all three of the main cast, I would say. By the main cast, I mean Cal, Trilla, and Marin, which I guess I don't even know if... Oh, no. A lot of people probably wouldn't consider Marin to be part of the main cast, but to me, the whole story is about how Cal, Trilla, and Marin deal with their trauma and move past it. So I just wish that Marin were in the game more. She comes in like right at the end, especially if you save Dathomir for the end like I did. But having her join... Why can't I do that? Oh, I need to unlock that. Yeah, I want that. Yeah. Having her join the crew right at the end is one of my favorite moments from the game. And part of that is just because, like, I finally beat Malicos, and that was the worst.
Who goes there? Brothers, stand with me.
Shoot me again, please.
Back here. We can win, brothers.
I should really just run by all these people, but...
Prepare to die, outsider.
Yeah, Eden, I hope... Oh, I also hope she gets more to do in Survivor. And I think she will. Like... This is a shortcut now, right? I did that? Good. I do think she will get more to do. Everyone is concerned, including me,
No sign of that old man. I wonder
that
if
she
the Knight
is
brothers
not
know.
in the trailer.
Trespasser.
Okay. What? Like, everyone's worried that Marin's not in the trailer, but they were worried about Grease too.
I will avenge my brothers.
And we did see, if you look closely in the gameplay footage, that one of Cal's objectives is to find Grease. So he's in the game. I think Marin's going to be in the game.
must be the
She
tomb.
just wasn't in the trailer. Do I want to go fight that stupid Nightack? Yeah. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. All right. Where are you going? Oh, God. This is doing all right. Oh, my God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Put me back up there. No, I'm fighting the Nightack. This is dumb as... Oh. Oh, that's upsetting.
I could use a stem. Back to normal.
I was doing so good. Now I gotta fight all the Night Sisters and stuff, and then get back there and maybe finish it if I have enough health. Alright. That was really annoying. Ow. Oh, that's so many. Oh, God.
I need a stim, BD.
Quick, BD. No, thank you, witches. Okay. I think I did that on Grandmaster, and it was a nightmare. I hated it. Woof. Dan Ben, I'm not going for the boxes because I'm on New Game Plus, so they're already opened for me. Alright, am I back to where I needed to be? Not quite. Maybe I can jump over there. I'm coming for you. I'm coming back to get you. Darth Nicholas, thank you for another super chat. Judging by Tales of the Jedi, the comics. Oh, old. We're going old school. Did Jedi Masters typically have more than one Padawan during that time period, or were Jedi Masters Arcajeth, Thon, and Vodo Siosk Bass simply exceptions to the rule? I think probably at the time of the writing of the comic, they had however many Padawans as they wanted, because I don't think the... Oh, I can get down there now. But also there's like a stem or something up here. Also, what was I saying? The term Padawan hadn't been used yet. I think they were just apprentices at the time. Yeah, get the stem first. So I think they were just doing whatever they felt like doing. And then George Lucas came along, did the prequels, set up the official rules, and now we could say that they were exceptions to the rule. Or maybe we could say that they were... that's what the Jedi did back then, but... From everything that we've seen so far in canon stuff, I would assume that the Jedi just had one Padawan at a time. But even then, it feels like a really... Like Yoda taught younglings constantly. It wasn't a Padawan per se, but still. Alright. And it's gonna fall on me! Whatever. I didn't really even have to beat it, did I? But I did. I guess I could have let it live in peace. I just wanted the stem. All right, let's do some trippy stuff.
Oh, nice.
My friend, we've reached the tomb of Kujet in search of an astrium.
That's true, Scotty. I got that sweet, sweet experience. Give me them XP. Hey, Imperial Zame. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us.
Whatever that was, it's gone.
This is such a cool part of the game. What? This is weird. I like Cal's Padawan robes. They're very High Republic.
Hey, Cal. Ready for a rematch later?
Yeah, anytime.
Sounds good. On your way to training?
Always.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Oh, I always forget about this, like, brightly colored gonk droid.
Finally. I'm ready to be gone from this dump.
We're leaving Braca?
Possibly. Don't get his hopes up with secondhand gossip.
It's okay. I believe it once Master DePaul says so.
Speaking of your master,
Oh yeah, I better go.
we'll talk later.
This was the point of the game that,
You're in a rush.
like, from this point forward, my mouth was just
Master DePaul's calling me to training.
agape playing it for the first time. My jaw was on the floor. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect the planet we go to afterwards. I didn't expect the last planet. Like,
Master DePaul?
I played this game in 2 sittings from start to finish because I was having so much fun with it. But then this happens, and I was like, this is the best Star Wars game I've ever played.
Good. I see you feel no urgency in completing your task.
Okay, I forgot I had to be on this. Give me a second, Jaro. Andy, you once replayed just to do this scene again. That's something the sequel could do. Ooh, that would be cool.
As long as it needs, you will comprehend the lesson of the day. One way or
If you could just go back and play chapters, specific points of the game, that would be nice.
Whoa! Cheap shot, Commander.
focus. Were you concentrating, you would have anticipated this distraction.
I did anticipate it.
Better, Padawan. Join me.
Also, just the fact that your master is a Lasat is really cool. I like that a lot.
We will begin with physical preparation.
Oh boy, everyone get ready.
We have orders. Braca is secure. We move out from Maikito shortly.
Yes!
We must...
Master, are you okay?
Michelle Cobb, thank you for the super chat.
No!
First of all, Jaro to Paul, awesome, love that.
Happening? What did the commander just...
Michelle Cobb asks, would Callan Marin's baby be a Knight Jedi or a Jedi sister / brother or Knight Knight?
Not yet. We need to get off this ship.
I like a Knight Knight. That's
Get to the escape
fantastic.
pods. Use the maintenance halls. We trained for this.
I think that's a great
Remember,
Yes, Master.
ship
Well,
name
what
for
about
them.
I will create a distraction and meet you.
The Night Sister and the
If I
Jedi
not
Knight.
know when you arrive
Night
to the
Knight.
park without me, I will find you on Braca. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
They're coming.
Jane.
I will
But
send
maybe
the
everything will be
blasters,
fine
but
this
if any
time.
cross your
Yeah,
path,
maybe.
Do not hesitate. Go. And may the Force be with you.
Samuel Rogers, they
Go.
would be a Jedi Knight without the K. I like that too.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
No, stop!
Thanks for making me laugh in the middle of this sadness.
DePaul's on the move. We're gonna need backup.
Need to pull that to get through. This doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Do we have eyes on the Jedi? No sign of the little one. Search everywhere. You can't have gone far. There's off again. Wait, what's that noise? Hold this room. I'll search the area.
Having
Casualties. DePaul has taken out multiple squads.
D. Bradley Baker back for this scene,
I understand.
just
What changed?
so good.
What was that? Someone's in the maintenance halls.
I think I'm near the turbo lift. Not much further after that.
Not that it's a surprise, but I love that he is always game to voice the clones. And always does a great job.
I have eyes on the small Padawan. He's in the turbo lift.
I thought it was a fun detail for Battlefront 2 as well, that you had Boba and Jango Fett,
Take him out.
and they were voiced by Tim Morrison. But D. Bradley Baker did the voice for all the clone troopers.
Keep climbing.
I thought that was great. But it's just a detail that makes this all so much worse. And of course the music. I'm just talking my way through my feelings, by the way. God, this scene is sick.
There's an override just ahead. You must activate it if we're to escape.
Yes, Master.
We have to pull pin in the airlock. Send back up.
These, like, playable cutscenes, almost, that you get to walk through while Jaro Tapal is just a one-man wrecking machine. So good. What's that clone doing? Just kind of, like, hanging out back there.
Move, Padawan. We have to leave now. The door controls! Cal, hurry!
I want more Jaro Tapal stories. He's such a boss.
Cal. I overloaded the ship's reactors. The explosion will mask our escape. This war is not over, my Padawan. Hold the line. Wait for the Jedi Council signal.
Ice, you're right. It's the worst that you're watching this happen. You're rooting for Jaro Tapal to kill the clones and survive. But yeah, we know that it was all out of the clones' control. And then the Bad Batch is just making all of that even worse. Poor Cal. And they keep, like, dropping little other bits about him, or they include him, like, in Brotherhood, the book about Obi-Wan and Anakin and Cato Nemoidia. There's a scene where
Padawan.
they run into Jaro Tapal, and they note the little red-headed Padawan with him.
Instruction. You are a disappointment. Your will is weak. You lack discipline. A weak blow.
God. It's such a nice touch that, like,
Let fear break your
you
connection
can't
to the Force.
use the Force to affect him.
Yes. My blood is on your hands, apprentice. You are a failure, a weakling, a traitor. You are no Jedi!
That's like Cal's dark side cave. So good.
Nothing.
So good. It's like the perfect amount of Star Wars weirdness.
BD? Thanks. Let's just get out of here. I can't explain BD. Not sure I even understand.
Ice, yeah, thank you for the super chat, but this part of the game is pure pain in all caps.
I can't say I didn't warn you.
Leave me alone.
Leave you alone, lost, and defenseless in this dangerous place. Never.
Okay, enough of this. Who are you really?
Taron Malicos. Former Jedi. Like yourself. We have...
I'd like to hear more about his story as well.
I doubt that.
Oh?
There's... it's the problem with Star Wars sometimes, is there are so many characters and so little time.
I was forced to strike them down, and I escaped to this desolate place. To the darkness here. It almost took me. But I conquered it.
You're the one the Knight brothers follow.
But it's like I want stories about young Cal with Jaro. I'd take a Jaro just story without Cal.
Well, these savages are
I'd be interested to see what Taron was like as a Jedi.
And as we both know, the Force is a most powerful ally.
No, you use the Force to seize power. That's everything the Jedi.
Geo, thank you for the super chat. This would be my 15-minute grieving song.
They will consume us if we do not stand.
It's a good reference to the show Shrinking on Apple Plus TV. It's a good show. I'm really enjoying that so far.
It has a different tale.
But Harrison Ford's character says when he just needs to get his emotions out when he needs to grieve, he puts on a sad song that lets him be sad for 15 minutes.
There are many such places here in Dathomir. Join my family. And I can teach you how to control its power.
Family?
Join my family, and I will teach you to control the power. Familiar words, Malicos.
Sister Merrin, you overstep your bounds.
For years, you said the Jedi orchestrated the mass.
Taron is another element to this game that I'm like, I wish we just got a little more story surrounding him.
Bring him into your family.
It feels a little bit
Clearly you lack the power,
like something is missing. They have enough. There's enough of his story that I get it, but he's such a difficult boss. I wish we knew a little bit more.
Misplaced loyalty has allowed you to lead the Knight brothers astray. Unlike the Jedi, the Knight sisters of Dathomir do not turn on their kind. Our bond is eternal.
Your sisters are dead.
Yes, their graves are all around you.
Time to go.
Yep. This part was so scary.
Foolish girl.
Oh yeah, pretend you're not scared.
You both shall learn. When you face one Night Sister of Dathomir, you face us all!
God, her voice, the sound design on her voice is so good. I like... Okay, I am trying. What if I just went down into the swamps? Ah! Are they all chasing me? Oh, for... Open, please. Alright, just chill, dude. I'm just trying to do my own thing.
Seer! Seer! Tell Grace to get the mantis running.
But, you know, on the way, I'm
The
gonna
Night Sister. She raised the dead. Grab me.
just get shot in the back.
You're leading them here?
Ah.
Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Stop it. I'm doing so many somersaults. Ah! That one just run off. God, stop! Oh, I missed you, Biggs colored ship. Whew.
Get us out of here!
What'd you do, kid? I got dead witches crawling all over my ship!
K-May, that's a good question. I do not know if it's the same spell that we hear in the Clone Wars. I assume it is. I think that would be a nice touch. Austin Cook, thanks so much for the super chat. Because there's been so many secret survivors of Order 66 revealed over time, how many Jedi were there before Order 66? Good question. There were about 10,000 before Order 66. Well, I should say before the Clone Wars. And then, you know, over the course of the Clone Wars, some died. And then Order 66 happened, and most of them died.
Save him. Cal, you were only a child.
What did I say? I said 10,000, right?
I'd been stronger and braver if I would have listened
For a second, I was like, did I just say 100,000? That's too many. It was 10,000.
I know it.
Which, yeah,
Cal, it's time
I know that sometimes it feels like we're learning a lot of secret Jedi that, like, yeah, I survived Order 66 as well, but I try to think of it like this. If Order 66 was 99% effective, then 100 Jedi would have survived. It feels like a lot. Like, if you hear that there's 100 Jedi around after Order 66, then you're like, that's too many. But that's still 99%.
Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive
12 cat,
myself.
yeah, it's 10,000 is the number that got thrown around.
Because I had
100,000, I think, still in a galaxy of trillions, probably could have happened, but that's a lot of people ask, you know, why did the galaxy forget about the Jedi? And it's like, well, a lot of people didn't know them. They knew of them, but most people in the galaxy never saw a Jedi.
That we could move on.
So when their order disappeared, it's like, well, okay, like they didn't know much in the first place.
I can't change what I did no more than you can change what happened to your master. It's in the past. But Cal, you have to make a choice to move on.
How?
You're gonna start with this.
Yeah, I love this moment. Like this, again, we got the Order 66 scene, and then you have to escape from all the Night Sisters.
A new one.
And then the way that they lead you into Ilum. Just that moment of she's like, you're gonna build a new lightsaber. And I'm like, what does that mean? Where are we going? And then this happens. I was like, oh my god. Like, we're gonna go get a new Kyber crystal. So awesome. Again, I've said it like every stream, but this game has the perfect balance of let's introduce some new Star Wars stuff. Let's also do some greatest hits. Let you go to Ilum. Let's kind of tease Mustafar.
You will be tested.
Let's go to Dathomir and see it, like,
I'm ready.
I don't
see
mean
the
just
most
here.
of Dathomir we've ever seen. But
Every
also
Jedi
Bogano and
faces
Zepho were really
the
neat.
dark side. And it's very easy to fail.
You're still struggling with the dark side. Even after cutting yourself off from the Force.
We will always struggle. But that is the test. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
I really like Seer, and I look forward to seeing what they're going to do with her in the second game.
I guess it's about time I find out who I am.
Darth Nicholas, thank you for another very generous super chat. Thanks so much. Was the decision not to have Tim Morrison also voice the clones in 2017's Battlefront 2, like he did Boba Fett, simply a way of distinguishing the clones from Boba? Some found this odd. I thought it was a great decision. Yeah, kind of like we were talking about earlier. I'm trying to remember where I heard this specifically. But Sam Witwer, somewhere, it may have been on his own Twitch channel, but obviously Sam voiced Darth Maul he may have voiced Palpatine as well for Battlefront 2, but he was the one that suggested, you know, the clones far and away have been largely voiced by D. Bradley Baker. Yes, they are clones of Jango Fett and all that, so it would have made perfect sense to have Tim do it, but when people hear clone troopers,
Now be careful with the ice.
far more often do we think of D. Bradley Baker and the Clone Wars. So yeah, I agree. I thought that was a great way to honor both. Obviously have Tim voice Jango and Boba, but the clones themselves being D. Bradley Baker, I thought was great. But as far as I know, it was just a way to differentiate the clones from their clone donor. And I guess you could kind of make, you know, they were not unaltered clones the same way that Boba was. I'll go and get the memory up top. Why not? Scotty Heron, thank you so much for the super chat. We won't see them for a while, but how did Malicos get his red crystals? Did he bleed them himself? I thought that was only a Sith technique. Yeah, technically. I mean, I will assume that he bled them himself. But really, I think the answer comes down to, we're gonna have Cal fight this guy.
Great Jedi meditated.
We need to show that he is.
Points throughout his life to contemplate his many adventures and trials.
We need to show that he is a bad guy. So the classic way to do that is give him red lightsabers. Most people playing the game are not gonna know about bleeding, so I think they were just like, "Oh, can I drop that far and be okay?" Yep, all right. So I think they were just like, let's make it clear he's a bad guy, give him the red lightsabers, and then those of us that know about bleeding can kind of rationalize it after the fact, which is exactly what I do. I don't have a great answer for it, but I'm just gonna assume that he did bleed them. He must have known about the ritual. I wouldn't consider him to be a Sith, but it's kind of like Sith eyes that people refer to. They're not specifically eyes that only happen to the Sith. They happen to any Darksider. But we mostly just see the Sith, so we call them Sith eyes. It's the same thing. Like, what is to stop someone from bleeding crystals?
Master Yoda melted that
Darth Sidious, if he heard about it, might go and be mad.
With that crystal, the light passed through it and carried its warmth. I bet we can do it too.
All right. Gotta remember how to do this. So even though it's technically like a Sith thing to do, I think a Jedi could have done it as well. Oh, all right, fine. I know there's other things I need to do. Does this work? Does this do anything? I was so proud of myself when I was able to solve the the Zepho puzzle quickly, and now I get here and I'm like, I don't remember this one, but we'll figure it out.
Good job, BD.
Mr. Shu, thanks for the next super chat. Do you ever worry the Zepho will only be relevant to Cal Kestis stories? I really want them to be important in the larger scheme of Star Wars and expanded upon. I kind of think, at least for now...
Good scan, BD.
It's... good scan. I kind of think, at least for now, that's what's going to happen. That the Zepho are going to be relevant to Cal and no one else. And like Xeno Cordova. People in the Fallen Order story. I think that's probably the case. Oh, that's right. That's right. But I mostly think that because it's all a creation of Respawn's. I think that they made the Zepho, they made Cal and Marin and all those characters, and so until they're done with those stories, with those characters, I should have just kept that. I don't think we're going to see much about the Zepho anywhere else. Now, there's the whole debate about whether or not we just saw some Zepho technology in the Bad Batch, and I think that's a really fun potential argument. I still don't really have a lot of, like, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, that's definitely true. But I do like the idea. Okay, I think now... Now I do this? But then how do I get back up there? Oh, right. I'm remembering slowly but surely. Okay. Ooh. Flexing my puzzle-solving brain today. It's good, it's waking me up. Okay. But yeah, that, like, I don't think... No, I got it, BD. Except, did I? Yeah, okay. That's the fun thing about Star Wars, is that there's always a chance that stuff is gonna be brought back up. But it's kind of the same way I don't really think the Grisk from the Thrawn novels are... I don't think they're gonna be a part of... the Ahsoka series or Thrawn's live-action appearances. I think they're a creation of Timothy Zahn's, and they will probably stay that way. But there's always a chance that someone could decide they wanna do that, do something with them. Yeah, I like that. But it's not something that I'm worried about right now. I like the Zepho. I like exploring their history in this game. I really hope we explore more of their history in Survivor. But if they don't really pop up outside of the Fallen Order games or the Jedi games, it's not going to bug me too much. Brett Baumler, you make a great point. If Cobb, Vanth, and Chrysanthemum can make the jump, anyone can. I totally agree with you. I just tend to not expect
We must be close.
that to happen.
Jedi can't pick any kyber crystal.
They are, as of right now,
Yeah, kind of like you.
they tend to be the exception, not the rule. But I will be very happy if they continue to give us new examples. Because, I mean, those are my favorite moments. Seeing Cobb Vanth for the first time, seeing Chrysanthemum walk out, like, both moments, I was just like, no way. I could not believe that that was happening. Perfect. So my fingers are always crossed for stuff like that, but just not expected. Oh, that way, okay.
Close one.
Because like I said, it's just,
stronger.
it's so fun to have those moments come out of nowhere. Or even like Cobb Vanth had rumors the whole time, and I was like, nah, there's no way, that's not gonna happen. So to finally have that confirmed, I was like, this is amazing. Chrysanthemum, I had no idea. That was a really fun reveal. I mean, that seems like a fun way to go, but it might just be cosmetics down there. I don't remember.
I feel like I'm surrounded by ghosts. No, I'm not all right. It's hard to be here.
Uh-oh.
It's them. How did they find us here?
Love a good platforming segment. Ice, thank you for another super chat. First time I played this puzzle, all I could think about was the Gathering and how Yoda made it look so easy. The little green misfit. Yeah, it's not really fair, but it was all still put together for Yoda. I had to go in and everything was broken. Yoda's done it 100 times, like.
Where did you last see him?
He was heading into the caves. He called out, but I couldn't find him.
Yoda had a lot of advantages in his time solving that puzzle. But yeah, I think that puzzle took me a long time on my first playthrough. Okay, do I have to go that way? Let's find out. Oh. Probably not like that. Let's just jump in the bottomless pit. Wait, now what do I do? Not that still. That's blocked. That's the way I need to go. Am I supposed to, like, leap? I think I'm supposed to leap off of a slide onto that. That seems like a later thing. I've played this game so many times. Oh. Still get lost. Zepho, the level most people complain about, I can find myself around on Zepho. No problem. Ilum? Probably the most straight path part of the game, and I'm like, It's cool that Cal can talk underwater. Corey Gallup, thank you so much for this next super chat. How did the Kaminoans arm the clones? Did they manufacture weapons and armor, or buy in bulk from companies? Also, love your content. Thank you, Corey.
It's through there.
So
I can feel it.
they had military contracts with other companies. So the Kaminoans did not make all of the LAATs, the Saber tanks, the V-Wings, or the Torrent fighters, like all of that, the Venators. They basically...
BD, don't come any closer. BD!
Looked like he wanted him to come closer. Everything was... Swim faster, Cal, you're freezing. Everything was created by other companies, just in secret, the same way that the clones were. Which it seems like... I love Cal's tattoo. I always forget about it, but... It seems like that would be really, really difficult to do, you know? To get all of the weapons and vehicles created in secret as well. But it's probably really difficult to create 1 million clones, 1.2 million clones in secret as well, so... all of that stuff, all of the Attack of the Clones stuff and the origins of the clones, I'm like... How did that happen? Oh well, it just did. Maddie, no, that's not the tattoo I'm planning on getting. Although I did consider it. It's kind of neat, like, it's nerdy, but obviously not that recognizable. Darth Nicholas, thank you for another very generous super chat. Speaking of Zepho, I think Skara Null was a reference to the Scottish Neolithic settlement Skara Brae, which was mentioned by Indiana Jones in his lecture in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Nice. Good catch. That's very interesting. The indie references keep on coming. Yeah, like everything with Fee, it's all just Indiana Jones reference after Indiana Jones reference, which I really enjoy. That's very cool. I never would have caught
Failure
that.
is not the end, my friend.
I think it's funny that I made an updated, like, every Indiana Jones Easter egg in Star Wars video. I did that
The time's come.
sometime in Andor, like Andor Episode 4, because
This may be the last you
there were
see
some
of
new Easter eggs, and I was like, I haven't done this in a while, so I'll
can
update the
sense
video.
the doom of
And
the
then the
Jedi
Bad
Order
Batch is
is
like,
upon
indie
us.
reference, indie reference, indie reference.
No.
So I might
Failure's
update
not
it
the
again
end.
before
It is a
Indiana Jones 5
necessary
comes
part
out.
of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1.
Eno Cordova's another character I would not mind learning more about.
I believe you
I
will
enjoyed
find someone
his
just as brave
prequel comic
and
that
persistent
also
as
had
you.
Seer in it, their prequel comic, which started to
You
get
will
into the
help
Zepho and stuff.
as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Beginning total memory encryption. Only with a trusted connection will your memories be restored.
I wonder how that works.
I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me. Goodbye, old friend.
What's the one glove for other than style points? Kermit the Pog. I don't know. I can't remember if it was you, Ice, or Darth Nicholas. Someone asked, I think last week, if about the idea that Cal might have a robot hand, which I do like. I think it's possible.
I believe in you too, buddy.
Just because he crushes his lightsaber, but I mean that could have been a force-powered crush as well. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. There's still a chance.
But the survivor art looks like he has just a normal hand, and it could be a robot hand with synth skin on it. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna guess that the glove is all about style points. Gotta pick a color again. I'm just gonna go back to good old blue. That's teal. Let's. I think blue is my favorite lightsaber color, so for this moment. I like BD1 trying to get a good look. I've said this like every week, and I'll say it again, but I do kind of wish this moment were saved. Like, how epic would that have been to get the double blade there? I'm glad you get to use it for most of the game, but like that would have been so cool. Now we just gotta go beat the crap out of some stormtroopers, as usual. Also, shout out to this game for finally revealing the sad Ilum is Star Killer theory.
Jedi, fight me. Stop blocking and fight. Come on, try me.
Trooper KIA.
Let's see how long I can go without getting hit. Oh, dang it. Not that long, it turns out.
Just need to focus.
Where are all these transports coming from?
Confirmed. Jedi's on the move.
Ooh, let's do, cool.
Someone's out.
I can take him myself.
Okay, everyone's supposed to wait one at a time. Oh, was that it? I thought there were more.
Let's see what's behind here. You're unstoppable.
I remember this. Alright. Oh! No, thank you. No, help me. I'm just gonna hack all of them. Okay, stop. That one's a friend.
Help me, BD.
I don't think I've ever done this where I just hacked all of them. Oh god! I'm really psyched to fight the DT sentry droids. Oh, you're a baddie still, huh? I'm psyched to fight all the new droids in the game. The battle droids, the commando droids. It's gonna be so fun.
You got this, BD. Seer, we need to get out of here. They've taken over
Darth
the-
Nicholas, thank you for the next super chat, which is very relevant. Which new enemy are you most looking forward to fighting in Survivor? For me, it's the DT Sentry droids, seen in Rebels and the Bad Batch, but this time at their fullest potential. Yeah, I think that's gonna be so cool. Just like the biggest, baddest Imperial droid that we've seen so far. Until the Phase 3 Dark Trooper, I guess. What Pershing calls him a Generation 3 design, so I don't think we're going to be fighting any of those. I do hope that there are some good surprise enemies. Ooh, what happens if I... You just drown? Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's going to be new enemies that we can't even think are going to happen yet. Oh, God. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with that while there's a...
Pressure on him. Get him.
Oh, I'm out of force. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stupid Rocket Man. I don't know, what other enemies do all of you hope we... Oh, you.
Get on him. Fighting him. You are weak. What's your footing?
Oh, can't push him that hard.
He's damaged.
You're damaged. Okay, alright. I did all that work to whittle him down and just pushed him off. Oh, God. Oh, this is the one that, like, wants pain. Okay, let me move, let me move.
Help!
I'm just gonna let the rocket trooper do all the work. Ow! I'm so gonna kill that guy. Oh, they hugged! Oh, who wants Phase 0 Dark Trooper clones in Fallen Order? I don't think I want that. I don't... He just killed himself.
Channels. They're sending everything they've got at you.
Are you in Greece?
I don't want to fight
We're laying low, but the
poor clones forced into...
What about disguising the Mantis' signal?
Forced into service like that, forced into becoming cyborgs. But, you know... Whatever that clone assassin is from... the Bad Batch, that could be fun. If there were any clones out there that, like, chose to stay with the Empire, and they became those assassins, that could be interesting.
I'm scrambling transmissions, but it won't be long before they're restored. Hopefully it'll buy us some time.
Thank you. There's stormtroopers everywhere.
Ilum was our planet, Cal. Don't let them forget that.
Yeah, they took it. And then Poe blew it up. That's not what I want. I wanted to split my saber apart and do that thing. I'm just gonna get rid of you. If I... Yeah, let's just do that. The pull push is something just something else that I just didn't do enough in these games.
They've broken through and called reinforcements. Every Star Destroyer in the sector is on their way here. If they get here before you do.
No, we didn't come all this way to get captured. I'll be there.
Seer, we've got company. Tell Grease to close the Mantis.
What? With the Empire on your tail? Are you crazy, kid?
Trust me.
We do. We'll close the ship.
Oh, out of force again. All right. I'm just gonna start hacking at legs and hope for the best. It's not doing bad.
Now, BD.
Okay, God. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, got electrocuted. No good. Would you run, Cal? Easy. Oh, look at that. Hero move and everything. Hero shot. Alright, dude. Every time I give you a chance. They never take it. They could have just run. Mr. Shu, does anyone know if we confirmed we'll have dual lightsabers as an option in Survivor? Yes, they have confirmed that. You got your single blade.
We did. I wouldn't be here without all of you.
Got your single blade, you got your double blade, and then you can separate it. You got your dual blade. You can use a lightsaber and a blaster, and you got the cross guard. So those are the 5 stances that you can use in Survivor. The cross guard is supposed to be more like a claymore, a little slower, but a lot more powerful. Which I don't know how much I'm going to use that.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
I tend to want to be a little bit
Let's talk later, Cal.
faster.
Hey, wasn't there a gigantic crash ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
I'm sure there is.
This is back
But
to Dathomir.
we're going back to Dathomir, Grease. Sorry.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you.
Trying to decide if I have enough time to attempt a Malicos fight. Got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and
Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
like the past few weeks, I'll be going over to the POV channel to talk about The Last of Us, Episode 5. I could try, just once. But part of me wants to save Malicos for, like, just like this stream started with a boss fight. It would be fun to try to start next week with a boss fight.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
But I'll at least get over there. And we'll see how much time I have. Oh, Jerry, I don't think Malicos is coming back. He's, like, shoved into rocks. Just trying to remember the best way back. Kind of a right and then a left, and yeah, all the zombies. I don't really want to deal with you. So I'm just gonna go for it. Ugh. Oh wow, the zombies are really following me. Oh, did they give up? They're like, nah, we don't want to mess with the spiders. I like that. Don't mind me. Darth Nicholas, thank you for another super chat. Were the clone cadets seen leaving in the second to last episode of Bad Batch Season 1 meant to be future first-gen Purge Troopers? Why did that happen? I didn't mean to meditate again. I don't think so. Oh, God. The Purge Troopers that we see in the Darth Vader comic are like the age of clone troopers. They might have been younger than most, but they are full on. They're fully aged clones, and that takes place like 1 year after Revenge of the Sith. So those clone cadets, I don't think would have been the right age at that point. But I'm sure there was a younger batch. All right. Do we have to do this now? I forgot about the Haxian brood. They'd been kindly leaving me alone.
He's quick up. Get up here. I'm taking you down.
Okay.
You can't stop them all. Just kill them already.
Help, BD!
I hate these guys so much.
Oh, that's it.
Ah!
Toss me one, BD.
No, no! I don't know which one of you I want to kill more. God dang it. Alright, that helped. What am I stuck on?
Right here, buddy.
Here it comes.
Oh, you...
Can't feel it. I'm taking you down.
These guys are giving me more trouble than most of the enemies in the game. But that's helpful. Okay. Smashed him into that rock. Good. Ugh. Scotty here, and thanks for the next super chat. You wouldn't have had the lack of force problem for that ATST fight if Ilum just had more native fauna for Cal to murder. That's the real issue. Yeah, I'm sure there's life somewhere on Ilum. We didn't get to see any of it, though. That took, like, all of my stems. That's embarrassing.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Chasing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings.
don't fully remember what to do. Oh, is that what it wants me to do?
Is power the answer?
No. Master, I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me.
And I really like Cameron Monaghan in this game. I like that in Survivor he looks even more like himself, but I hope he gets a chance to play Cal in live action at some point. I think that'd be so fun. I don't know how they would do it, and it depends on how the rest of the games go. But I'd like to see it.
Get the intruder! He shakes his spear.
Oh, wait. I'm at the Malicos fight. This is the Malicos fight. Like, I just have to run by them. That's what I normally do. They just go back in. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here today. Well, let's get one more skill thing to help for next week. Because that'll be helpful. Oh, I need 3. Oh, increases all lightsaber damage? Oh, that would be nice. I might just go, like, fight some things. Because the next week I'll fight Malicos. Let's see how much these guys will give me.
Stop him from moving! Try me! Pay for the Jedi sins! Not so bad! Move forward!
Can we look at that person? I'm so sick of that.
Stop this brutality!
Alright, what'd that get me? Not a ton. Maybe there's some stuff I can find. Oops. Ice, thank you for another super chat. At first I thought Jaro was going to be a boss, then I realized he didn't have health bar, and I was like, oh snap, such a great moment in the game. Yeah, I was very afraid to face him after what we saw in the Order 66 flashback.
This place is cursed.
Don't be scared. Remember, we have a deal. You promised to teach me your magics.
I don't get the sense that she did that. That'd be interesting if he did use magic, though.
My fallen sisters. This man has promised to grant us our vengeance, but only if I teach him our
Is this
magic.
not giving me XP? I thought it was supposed to.
Forgive me. I must ally with Malicos.
That did a little. Yeah, fighting Jaro. Oh, I wonder if you can do that in the combat challenge thing, which I've never really. I've done it a couple times, but not much. Nothing to scan back here. Just pots to destroy. I'm just gonna go fight things until I have enough XP to get that final thing. Also, that's just a lightsaber thing now, right? Oh, new sleeve acquired, thanks. I'll keep it the way it is for now. We'll change that before the final battle. Darth Nicholas, thank you for another super chat. Would you agree that Farron Barr's claim that the Purge Trooper clones are those from the final production line of clones is one of the biggest lies ever told by anyone in Star Wars? Let's see. I think that the original plan for that was to have, like, the original crawl for that comic stated that it was 5 years after Revenge of the Sith. But then there was, like, an issue with the sixth brother still being alive. Is there nothing else in here? So then they changed it to 1 year. So, yeah, the timeline's a little messy. But you know, maybe the original intention was for those clones that we see briefly in the Bad Batch, like, yeah, they were gonna go get some final training to be Purge Troopers or something. Oh god, where'd you come from? Just let me farm my XP. I do think that, I think we were talking about this last week, that I think they were clones that did not have Order 66 activated in the first place. Oh, wasn't there supposed to be a guy there? Where is everyone? I'm trying to farm XP here. Oh no, I know what we were talking about. That was from one of the Q&As that Molly and I did. We were discussing whether or not clones could have Order 66 reactivated. And I mentioned those clones. And people rightfully pointed out that they were clones that never had it activated in the first place. So, that's true. Ah. Alright, we're getting there. Re-killing them. Alright, well, I've only got like 10 minutes until I have to be on the other stream, so I should probably wrap this up, and I can do a little more farming next week. Best XP farm is pushing the three brothers off of the cliff. Okay, that's good to know, Claire. Help me out, spiders. I'll just walk through some acid, it's fine. That wasn't bad. Almost there. Next time. Oh. That was almost disastrous. Alright, almost back to where I need to be. We will pick things up next week with the Taron Malicos boss battle. And hopefully it doesn't take me 2 hours like it did last time I did this. But I'm going to be over on the POV channel in just a few minutes, in 8 minutes here. And if you stay here and you want to watch us talk about The Last of Us or talk about The Last of Us with us, it should automatically redirect you to where I'm going to be in 8 minutes. So come hang out there. Otherwise, we'll be back streaming tomorrow for our Bad Batch after show, The Clone Zone. And on Thursday, Molly and I will continue to put together the Lego Razor Crest. So that's our streaming schedule for this week. But we'll be back playing more Fallen Order next Tuesday. Might finish the game next week. We might be able to pull that off. We'll see, because it's really just Dathomir, Bogano, and then Fortress Inquisitorius. So we got maybe 1, maybe 2 more weeks, which is good. That'll lead us into The Mandalorian. And off we'll go. That'll keep us very busy. But that's it from me today. Thank you all for hanging out. Come hang out some more with us over at POV. And I'll see you next time.